Hey guys, and welcome to Game Nights. I'm Alynzari and this is Hogwarts Legacy. We are Slytherin, level 9, and unfortunately the game bugged on me, so I need to go down to the manual thing and I will show you where it bugged. Basically, we need to have a chat with Professor Fig now, but first things first, we are going to do a recap of our previous video. Last time we spoke to Sebastian, fought the troll, kicked the troll's ass like a boss. Then we discovered that Ranrock, that goblin in the vault of Gringotts, had a chat with Rookwood, who is a human who is apparently a bad guy. There we have item, and now we have Professor Fig. In the corner there, that statue, I know I pointed one out and mentioned it earlier, but I think my mic was muted, is a demiguise statue. Those are used later on to get the lock-picking spells. So let's chat with Professor Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Excellent. So, there we are. Quest done. If you look at the map quickly, we should have one, maybe two side quests, or whatever. This one here will of course be the Daedalian keys, which require full exploration, so I'm not going to waste my time right now. This one here is of course that, which is the assignment from Professor Hecat. So let's quick travel to her outside her classroom and see what she has to say. When we enter, watch the top of the stairs inside her classroom. I suspect I went to the wrong place. I did. This is definitely the wrong place. This is Fig's classroom. That was stupid. Oh well, I'll just run then. Not that it's that far, it's just sometimes quicker to fast travel. Here we are. Hecat's classroom. Watch the stairs. There it is.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
That we do.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio.
Okay, so as you can see, we need to do second round of crossed wands, which is where the game is bugged for me. I'll explain the bug in a moment, and of course the other one is also at crossed wands, but it's practice rather than combat. So, here we have a main quest which requires the Incendio spell. Here we have a side quest which will teach us the Incendio spell. In order to do that, we need to finish both of those. That is why side quests allow you to do assignments which allow you to do main quests. Thus, why I encourage people to do side quests as much as possible. We're at 10, so we're going to need to sell stuff soon. And that one. Thank you. Okay, moving forward. Now, I'm hoping you guys remember.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Yes, yes. Now, I have made friends with a number of other students. Let's be honest. Now, where's the upstairs? There. Now, I've made friends with Sebastian technically Natsai, because we chatted with her. I've helped 2 Hufflepuffs, I think 2 Ravenclaws as well. And obviously you've only got the 2 Natsai and Sebastian as companions for the dueling quest. Now, you've helped all those other people from the other houses, and I think it would be nice to have at least one of them as companions for the dueling as well, that being a Hufflepuff and a Ravenclaw. At the same time, as I've mentioned before, I think it would be great if you could have general companions to go with you as you explore the world, and more, 1 or 2 would be great, and you could make the game harder. That's
ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
As you can see, this area is now open. There's some exploration that we can do here, but I will do that later when I do the other stuff. For now, let's focus on this.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes, let's do
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Excellent form!
Levioso!
Wow.
Nicely done!
Now we have the last one.
Levioso! Accio!
4.
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay, so, as I mentioned earlier, the game bugged for me. Basically, you're dueling those 3, and you can choose one of these 2 to fight with you. I chose Sebastian, and we were doing okay. And then the one in blue over there, the one from Ravenclaw. She was over here, and she was downed. So, she was no longer a valid target. and the game bugged, so I could only target her. And the other two, who were just over here, killed me or defeated me in the duel, because I could only target her and I was stuck looking that way no matter what. Yes, you can do that, but it actually didn't help. I did not know you could do that.
Reparo.
Nothing. Okay. Let's see if it bugs this time. Not gonna lie, when it bugs, I do get rather annoyed.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Because he is a Slytherin. And so am I.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Levioso, that's all you've got?
Accio. There goes my wager.
Yeah, I get it. I'm fucked down.
Like a winner.
Accio.
Levioso.
Accio. Come on. Accio.
Levioso.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Wow.
Bravo.
I gave it my
Stuck,
all.
but I didn't
You
press the
did
wrong button,
indeed.
which
The
is a
other
bit
duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
God, I would
The
love
next
to use
round is for
Crucio
all the
on that kid.
gobstones, so to
Been
speak.
lying. Okay.
You could have gone.
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Well, you deserved it. Okay, let's look around here. Nothing of any particular interest, as you can see. Now, obviously there are discovery things. I'm just running this way because there is a flu network thing over here for fast travel.
Handy resource indeed, your field
Apparently
guide.
I've already got
I'm
it.
most
How
pleased to
odd.
be included.
Okay. Now, no cat, you cannot walk on the keyboard. Shoot. Yeah, now we find Professor Hecat. She's downstairs a little bit. Actually, I could fast travel. Let's do that. Okay, it's this one. And classroom. There we go.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep, as always. Here she is. Professor Hecat.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes, I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. I've set up a few targets for you.
Now we have Incendio.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Go. Okay, let's check this. We are 2 assignments done. We're next working on that one, which is good. Next we have collection, which is great. Quest log. Now to Dalian keys and go and speak to Professor Fig. So let's go and speak to Professor Fig quickly. Let's see what he has to say. One sec. That's not what I was looking for. I know that Professor Fig is up this way. So,
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Okay. Now, as you can see, it's saying wait. Now that means you are at the wrong time, as it were. Now, as you can see, if we press F, you look at the bottom corner here, we can wait until a specific time. Or you can go and do other stuff, such as side quests. So, let's go and sort out the side quest, shall we? The reason we're doing the side quest is because it's good to keep them going and hopefully succeed. Didn't take us down far, did we? Okay.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Here we have another Ravenclaw who we're going to help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Duncan.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
And the answer is yes, he is a coward. Just so we've got that clear.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Because honestly,
it's a relief
it's
to
not,
finally have an answer as to why.
puffskeins are not scary. So, let's get going. Hidden herbology classroom, here we come. We've got 8 minutes to try and finish it. If we don't manage it, we will go a little bit over. But it is certainly better than being too short on a video. Well, I suppose it's a matter of perspective, I suppose. I prefer to try and keep approximately 30 or just over. Now, now somewhere here, we've got bees here. There is a page there, but we'll leave that for later. This thing here, I mentioned astronomy. On the map, we've got that one astronomy table there. That is this thing, but I can only
These
use
dry
it later.
vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
There we go. And hidden herbology corridor.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Incendio! Revelio! Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Lumos!
We need to get up there somehow. Ha! There we go.
Revelio! Incendio! Lumos! Incendio! Levioso! Lumos!
Okay, I think that's everything here. So let's drop down. Put on the better hat. No, we can't. Okay, let's go.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Seems the devil's snow was protecting a chest of some kind. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
Okay, nothing else here, so that should be fine. Oh, we got better gloves. Excellent, even if they're ugly. 14 goes up by 2, but this is why I wish they would add a appearance mod there, just to make things look better.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Money.
Incendio. Lumos.
Doesn't seem to be all that much here now, does there?
Revelio.
Just that. Here we go. Let's move.
Lumos.
Now, exit the greenhouse. Now, as you can see, we are at the greenhouse. These can be picked up later or now,
Revelio.
whichever you prefer. I'm picking them up now because I am here. These ones generally have quite nice items in them. Almost always legendary, and almost always better than what I'm currently wearing. Which is why I'm going to leave it for now, because it might be more useful later. Come back for it later. See what's up here. There.
Revelio.
1 cash. Other than the chest down there, we're fine. Let's see. Now this door I can open. There's one down here. And okay. Nothing else here. So something up here maybe?
Revelio.
Doesn't look like it. Maybe up there, but can't get there just yet, so let's new hat. Nothing here. Okay.
Revelio.
Locked door. Piece of paper. Flu network.
What are you up to now?
Okay, now we need to head back to Duncan, who I believe is still downstairs from there.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Yes, because you're a coward.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Duncan for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Duncan for me.
Okay, so yes, he is definitely a coward. No more side quests here. As you can see, we've got the main quest, but I just want to sell things in Hogsmeade quickly. So let's do that. And I suppose I can grab some recipes since as I am here, and I should have the cash for it.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Before we do though, let's make sure we're wearing the best of the best. Gloves are better, we don't have spare glasses. That hat is better. That one is better by quite a ways. Cool. Those are not. And that's better. Excellent. So let's fix appearance. Gloves are fine, so it was hat. Nothing. Scarf. Nothing. And that one. Cool. Looking good.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Glad to hear it. Now, that can go.
Very good.
Keep the hat.
Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
That solves that. Now we can go with some potions.
A wise decision.
As you can see, they are quite expensive. And that one. Now we don't have enough for the other two, which is fine. We'll get more cash
hope
later.
To see you again. Farewell for now.
So I believe we need to go to Professor Fig's classroom. So, and let's go to Charms class. And it still says wait. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked my video. I'm Alynzari. This is Game Nights. Please like and subscribe, comment, ask questions, so on and so forth. You know the drill. If you need advice on anything in the game, give me a shout. I do know the game fairly well. As I said, I've hit 90% on my main playthrough. So yeah. Take care, enjoy, I will see you guys next time. Let me just save. Cool, take care. Cheers guys.